Peanuts. I just realized that my next story is kind of crap, so I'm glad that we're both kind of like drunk. We all both actually refer to bacon as a gateway meat. It is amazing. The more you know. Just wax it all. Can't even express to you how sweaty I am right now. Lynn!
It's a hidden talent.
You can't keep secrets like that from me. It's fucking unfair. It's very important.
I have to paranormal spirits. Yeah, and then I'll just go like, yeah, what? What up, home fry? Welcome to Paranormal Spirits, where we share a drink. We tell you a spooky story, and then we rip it apart, because booze always shows the truth.
Sure does. Hey, Lynn. Nice job. Fill her up, kid.
Grab a drink, everyone, and play along with us as we play Emily's drinking game.
Emily's drinking game. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. So today, I'm going to tell you the story of the inspiration for Freddy Krueger, bitches. So recently there was a whole thing on the internet that I saw that was like, Freddy Krueger is based on a real serial killer. So obviously I researched it and false, that was lie. But I did find out that Wes Craven based the character of Freddy Krueger upon a specific incident. He read an article in the LA Times that was about a family that immigrated to America from the killing fields in Cambodia. So when they got here, their son was having a lot of issues sleeping. And he was saying that the person that he was seeing in his dreams was going to kill him. So he was terrified to sleep. So he literally tried to stay awake forever and ever and ever. And eventually when he fell asleep, it was the middle of the night and he started screaming and he woke his parents up screaming. And they went into his room and he died in his sleep.
What?
Turns out this is one of many incidents that happened, and it was a condition called sudden unexplained nocturnal death syndrome.
Sons
like it's not going to turn out great for you at the end.
Sounds like it should be a movie.
I think it was called A Nightmare on Elm Street, you son of a bitch. So Sons has different names all over the place. Most of the time it translates to nightmare death. It's mostly affected South Asian men. And in the 80s, it killed up to like 180 dudes. So a random doctor that I don't really care to figure out how to pronounce his name in the 80s said that he was attributing the situation to a random electronic discharge that would happen while people were having a nightmare that would cause them to have a heart attack.
I think I would die from an electronic discharge.
I have an electronic discharge. Zap! This is not good. It sounded good when I looked it up, but it's not good now. That same Dr. No Name that I don't care to learn theorized that this also could have been caused from stress, from relocating and immigrating into the United States, as I can imagine that would be very stressful. And as news or word of
Lord, girl.
Oh boy. As word of these deaths were spreading, many of the South Asian. Many of these dudes believed in supernatural spirits and entities because it was part of their heritage. So the idea of fighting sleep because they were going to face a demon wasn't a far-fetched idea, I guess. But it turns out that sleep Oh no. Sleep deprivation is also a large cause of sleep paralysis. When you have sleep paralysis, it can cause you to hallucinate or see demons or things like that, which just further pushed the thought process that a demon was gonna come and kill him in their sleep. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. You're welcome, YouTube.
My demons are coming out. What is... Really? Really?
It's a straight ass tail.
It's this dinky little, like, half tail.
I like it. So in their culture, they believed that seeing this crap in your sleep resulted in nothing, but they needed to do like sacrifices and stuff to get rid of the demons that were doing the thing. So because they were immigrated into the United States, the laws from the US said, no, you can't sacrifice shit here. So they couldn't perform their regular rituals anymore. Thus, the evil spirits were more likely to come haunt them in their sleep. Cue some other scientists figuring out what the hell was actually happening. The scientists figured out that it's a thing called Brugada syndrome.
Brugada?
Brugada, get down! Brugada, get down! You gotta get down with the sickness.
I don't know why heavy metal for us involves covering our mouth.
Nobody wants to see this. Ooh. Makes it less hardcore. So they chalked it all up to Brugada syndrome, which is like something having to do with a weird, irregular electronic impulse in your heart. I don't care anymore. I'm giving up. That causes your heart to just boop, boop while you're sleeping. And that's the end of it. So you die. So SUNS is a thing that happened in a lot of southeastern, southeastern Asian men. It's fine. A lot of those guys from the south part of Asia died in their sleep because their hearts were messed up with Brugada syndrome, but they thought it was the demons, but it wasn't.
So the inspiration for Freddy Cougar?
That's my future, Freddy Cougar.
Is this Brugada syndrome?
Yeah, SUNS basically is like
SUNS.
Sudden nightmare, death, and destruction. That's what.
Sudden nightmare, death, and destruction. Snids.
That's what I would have called it. Doing good. We're doing good. That's it. That's what we're.
That was fantastic.
I blame that story on bourbon. If you like weird shit and you like to drink, then you should definitely press the like and subscribe and ring a ding 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 a ding ding the bell and get on the weird train. Woo woo. Well, that's my crappy story about the inspiration for Freddy Krueger, which really derailed very quickly because I'm not really sure what happened. So, if you like what you saw,
she just fell face first into my boob.
If you like what you saw, I don't know, you had some serious damage as a child done to you. I really don't know what to tell you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm holding my boob in with my fist. Come join us next time for another crappy story, bourbon-filled nightmare. Well, have a nice day, night, afternoon, whatever the time it is you're watching this. Me and my liver damage and Lynn and her liver damage. Thank you, and we'll see you real soon or never again. Thank you so much. Get out. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.